What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Babinock Gaming. If you haven't done so, smack that like, hit that subscribe. We're back at Tunguska. We're going to do a little bit of trolling today. Got the coffee piping hot. Why not? We haven't trolled Tung in it's been a little while anyway. Let me turn down the audio. Oh, what's up, Beluga? What's up, what's up? Guys, I didn't even look. How many of my records withstood the one night? One night. How many withstood one night? I've already lost. I've already getting blown out of the water. Damn. Look at that one. That's nice. That's nice. Mm-mm-mm. Alright. Alright. Oh. Regular stonefly. Nice. Doing a mix of both. Good deal. Are you? Good. I'm glad for you, Joven. I actually love mine as well. I should have done it once I did my catfish setup, Joven. I think that I realized I should have done one well before I did. Just to be fair, I should have done one well before I did. And it kind of makes me sad that I didn't do one before I did. Yo, Jasco, what's up, brother? Marco, what's up, what's up, what's up? I'm just going to try to get to the hole real quick. I don't even know if Tunguska's working or not. We're just going to try for it. I mean, I seen that pole go down, so let's get back into control. Start trolling here. It's not bad. It's not bad. I was debating on going to Amber, guys. I just, you know, I just wanted a little something different, to be honest with you. What's not nice? What do you mean not nice, bro? What's up, Jasco? What's up? Where you been, brother? Hey, Wrenchy, what's going on, boys? Oh, dude, what do you mean not nice? I didn't know. I'm sorry to hear that. That's definitely crazy. You just gotta check the weeklies. They change all the time. Damn, Jasco. I'm actually sorry to hear that, brother. You're on the small fish troll and it's good. Lev, what's up? I am I'm currently getting a mixed bag. How do I get my lure? I made my lures. Which lure? Green Hornet and a red one. I heard the green was popping. I heard the green was popping. These are all little babies right now. I mean, which one do you want? I don't know if I have enough, I honestly don't know if I have enough, materials, but I can try. Wait, which one do you want? Big fish on Hunter and Dodger. Nice. I did see the Hunters were making a comeback. That's nice to see. That's nice to see. Which orange? Oh, I think I know. The one that I'm holding? This one? Oh, okay. I was going to say, because I'm using 3 different lures. You thought you'd have more luck at Ladoga? 5 chars in an hour. Yeah, you know Ladoga's hit or miss, man. I honestly can't wait till they redo that map. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ladoga's alright for small fish, but it seems like everything else is so hit or miss up there. I'm actually off my troll mark here badly here. We got pushed down. Alright, so you want this one and not any of the minnows. Alright, I'll do one for you. So you want the one that's in my hand and not the minnow. So you don't want any of the minnows, you just want the one in my hand, correct? One in my hand is a 65F, and it is this one. I was gonna say, watch me have everything but the balsa block. I haven't screwed up. Alright. Is it worth it to buy New World? I mean, I like it, dude. I'm level 30. I think I got the level 34, 35 last night. I like it. There's a lot of things to do in there. I don't know what, I don't know how much is going to happen once we hit level 60. You leaving?
Not yet. 10 minutes.
Try to get up into this stupid 12. But I like it. I like it. Perdo! What's up, what's up, what's up? We're going. We're actually getting a couple decent looking chars right now, so we're finally on the money. We'll say we're finally on the money. I drifted a little bit off course a little bit ago, so every time I go back to every time I go back to this, I always forget about the drift. I got some babies here. Somebody gave you a Venga. Well, I feel bad for whoever did that. Corey is not updated yet. Corey is not updated yet. Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, that's you know, Venga money's stupid money. I can't imagine buying a Venga in real life. Little space. I wouldn't mind doing some UL fishing in the future. Right now, I think I just need to concentrate on getting my 3 TIs down and going from there. I'll probably, to be honest with you guys, I'm probably going to get my 3 TIs down, evaluate the situation, whether I want to go ahead and make the Yama reel or not. Hey, thank you, Luke. We're not doing too bad. Make the Yama rod or just go ahead and buy the Vengas at that point. You got your Venga recently? Nice. Nice. I mean, I'm still in no rush for it. I'm just trying to think what makes sense for me. You know what I mean? What makes sense? I've already got 1 TI. Almost have a 2nd TI. But there's so much I want to buy yet, man. So much I want to buy. I would love to get an Ultima for my catfishing rig. I would love to get a Yama rod. I would just put my Tagar on it. I would love to get a UL setup. I mean, there's a lot of money gonna be dropped over the course of time. You know the deal, Luke. You know, that's all we do is spend money in this game. You save up about 30 grand and to buy and at the end, Lev, it's all going to be Ultima rods, right? In the end. Oh, exactly, Luke. Exactly. It's something you work. In the end, Lev, you see, I'm holding 3 black editions in my hand. Lev, at the end of the day, what do you think? Once everything's bought and paid for, that I'm not going to troll with Ultima rods as well at the end. Once we get down to the nitty gritty, once the Venga's bought, once you know, the catfishing reel's bought, once all that's paid for, all right, see ya. Let's be real. We're just gonna be buying stupid stuff, right? Really stupid stuff. I mean, I'm going to be buying really stupid stuff. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that as well, Luke, but I'm definitely, that is a hold. That's 100% hold. Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly, Lev. Exactly. It's 20 grand, man. It's 20 grand. At the end of the day, we're just gonna have full of everything. I wouldn't say you're late. You're just, you know, just a little taughty, little taughty. It's just the order of what you want to buy them in. I do think I probably will just go ahead and get the TIs, and then I know it. I know as well as I do. I want a Yama rod, but let's face it, 90% of my fishing is bottom fishing. So if 90% of my fishing is bottom fishing, then I should be buying the TIs and better in my bottom fishing. Plain and simple. Whatever I need to do to bottom fish is what I need to do. And then what I love to do is catfish. But like I said, that's probably another 5% of my fishing. I asked you, you told me, and I quote, hold, I have a spooler. Because my question to you, good sir, was this. Do you want this crank, or do you want this minnow? No, I was actually going to just get I think, basically Rick, talked me into just getting a regular, spinning rod, an Ultima rod, the, 7 to 30, and just slapping my Tagara on it. To be honest with you. Because at the end of the day, once I get Vengas, I'm not going to be using my Tagaras a whole lot. Okay. Well, I mean, I asked you. You told me to hold. So I held. You held. I mean, I would love to have a CST just because I actually prefer the look of a CST. You mean this one? I understand. I use it for Yama as well. No bonuses. But my biggest problem with this ethnic that I bought is the test. Like, I really can't push the angry walkers or anything out. And that's my biggest problem. That's why I was looking at that rod that goes basically from 7 to 30. Let me get this lure before Wrenchy drives to my house and whoops my ass. All right. Yeah, and that's my problem. That is absolutely my problem. I'm trolling my usual holes at the moment, Wood, the 7, 5, and 12. Well, originally I didn't buy the ethnic for that, Luke. To be honest with you, I originally bought the ethnic, just for a spinning reel on, just an average spinning reel for like Oldberg or stuff, just to toss funky minnows out. That's kind of why I originally bought it for. This was well before Yama even existed. So now that Yama exists and we're getting all these lures, that's kind of where I'm at. All right, Renchi. Yeah, I don't know what's active, Wood. I honestly just decided to... Whoa. I honestly decided just to come to Tongue out of a whim. Because I just didn't feel like doing all the setups for Amber. Yeah, I have a Barracuda rod, Luke. Let me get this fish and I'll show you my setup if you're interested. That's a nelma. Ain't it? No? Or is that a taimen? I don't know. It looked fat. Didn't it look fat? Maybe it's just a water reflection. Yeah. I Hello, how are you doing? Привет. Yeah, energy. Energy, energy, energy. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Yeah, meal. Yeah, yeah. That is a nice Nelma. I think this is my biggest Nelma yet, guys. Ooh, 11. All right, I'll show you my catfish setup. All right. So, nah, it ain't even close to a trophy, guys. Don't get that excited. I got 27 sevens on, all right? I got 27 sevens on. Calm down. Calm down. All right. So, so I use this setup right here for catfishing with I pair it up with my cardinal. So basically, if you're looking for my catfish setup, it's this. This is my catfish setup. Thank you, thank you. That's what I run. I actually love this setup, to be honest. You can run, I run 1.0 and 2.0 hooks on that wrenchy. I'm running Edelin treble 2.0 hooks right now. What I prefer up at Tuba, I like it cloudy. And brother, if you can get up in there with a light rain. But don't get me wrong, they'll bite all sunny, cloudy, but my experience is they'll bite almost all day long in clouds and rain. If it's a good if it's a good spot. Okay? So if it's a good spot, they'll bite hard on clouds and rain no matter what, all day, all night. Kitties love the thunder. You know, normal tuba temps, 32, 33 degrees, is fine. I've tried in a lot of, you know, the key is just go up for hot spots. But if you already have a catfish reel and you can't wait to go, just go to a random hole and just start jig stepping. Hey, what's up, Lee? What is up? Oh man, what is that? Oh, roaches again. Roaches again, are they? Them roaches never die, huh, Wood? Roaches never die. Durla and Tuba is up. There you guys go. I don't know what I'm fishing for tomorrow. Today I got to go to work, guys, but tomorrow is up in the air. I'll do a little RF4 before New World tomorrow. What kind of reel? I didn't even ask. What kind of reel did you get, Luke? Oh, are you actually going to use the Venga for kitties? Devon, what's up? I love you. You are right. You know how I know that happen? You know how I know that to be true? I go reverse order, Happa. If I hunt kitties, I catch Xander. I'm the opposite. If I go for kitties, I catch Xander. Yeah, Lee, I ain't got no. I definitely. Hold on, let me see what all I need. I know I'm probably gonna need some things. Just let me take a quick look. What do you want? Do you want the actual minnow set? Let me see what I'm actually would need. I actually have enough balsa. I got enough. I did buy enough wire. I can do you. I can actually do you a set, brother. If you just want to send me a couple paints or whatever and some things, I can do you some up. I'll do you a setup. Yeah. Oh, which? Yeah. The minnows. Yeah. Cause right now I'm using an 006 and an 001, but I have a sneaky suspicion that the 004 will actually work here as well. I got a sneaky suspicion the 004 would actually work here. I did not forget the hooks. Hold on. You're asking me to show you my hooks? I mean, I thought I already did once. I usually use 1/0s or 2/0s. Look, my hooks are expensive. How long will I be playing? I'll be playing for about another probably 2 hours. Here's the deal I make, Lee. If you want to just send them to me, brother, I'll make them whenever I get home from work. If it'll be a few hours, but you know, or whenever I log on tomorrow, I'll make them before I stream. If you don't get to them, just send them to me whenever, and I'll get them. I'll get them out to you. All right. That way you don't have to come off your spot, and we can just kind of, you know, do our thing, brother. I'll keep an eye out because I go out and I cook and I do a few other things before I go to work. So if it comes in before I go to work, I will get them sent. Actually, if you just give me your IGN, I'll make them for you, and then you can just send me the stuff later. How much silver did I spend making lure? A lot, dude. A lot, Zul. A lot of silver. I don't know. I lost count of how much silver I actually spent leveling up lures. I'm just being honest with you. And you got to keep putting points. You gotta make sure you have 10 points to put in lures as well, Zul. That is the thing. It's Lee. Okay. Yeah, I'll get them, and then you can send it to me whenever. Because nighttime's gonna hit, and I'm gonna slow down, Lee. So I can make them while I'm slow down. I honestly think I can get with a 4 hook. I mean the 4. Oh, it's terribly expensive. And then you got the knife. Once you get to the end, you got to buy the pro knife. That's hellaciously expensive as well. Well, and then my biggest thing too is the whole 10 points that goes into it. And I actually thought about pulling my points out eventually. I don't know when I'm gonna. I'll let you guys, forewarn if I ever do that. I think I'm all right to get. I don't need them 10 points right now, but I want to try this 4. This one right here. Because I think this one will work too. Lure making is probably the most expensive thing to get into. If I wouldn't have done lure making, guys, I would already probably have 3 TIs and a Venga. At least one. Oh, did I? I did miss, thank you. I did miss that message. Thank you, Russian guy, for complimenting my Xander. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did miss that. I think my mic's just a hair in the way of the chat, to be honest. There, I moved it. I did miss it. I'm not scared to admit when I miss things. I apologize. How much silver do you need to unlock minnow? A lot, dude. A lot. I'm not even joking. You're gonna blow through a lot of silver. I don't even know the exact amount, but you're gonna probably run through. I'd be willing to bet I ran through 30,000 silver, maybe. Maybe. In lure making. I probably did 30,000, maybe. Because of all the molds and all the stupid knives you have to buy. On top of all the equipment and everything else. It gets to be overwhelming. It's a lot of money. It is. But the problem becomes, I mean, like, that's one of the reasons you guys are having me. I mean, I'm keeping premium basically for you guys because premium does me absolutely no good. But I enjoy trying to help as many people out as humanly possible. To be fair, if it wasn't for you guys, I would take all my points out of lures. I would make a couple backup lures of each one. And then I would just take my points out of lures. I would buy the gold, take my points out of lures, and put them and distribute them. Tips on grinding bottom, Lee. Find a what percentage you at? Well, it really don't matter. Find a fish that you can just yeet right out. I recommend if roaches are available, whitefish is available. Anytime those smaller fish are available that you just yeet and delete right out of the water. That is what you want to be fishing for. The only thing that seems to work, Lev, is the minnows on a consistent basis. I'm just going to be honest with you. These minnows, and look, you can see now I switched to 3 of them, just different colors. But these minnows are the only things that seems to work out of all the lures. Like, literally, all the lures I've made, to be fair, I have used a couple of spoons, but this is by far my most popular. This set here is my favorite. The whole set is my favorite. The 65 cranks, they're all right. I still don't have nearly as much success as I would like to with them. But by far, this is the set of sets when it comes to making lures. By far. Yeah, combine the foam lures with oh, you sneaky dog, you. Alright, let me try to make some lures here for Lee real quick. And you gotta have a lot of throwaway hooks too when you're making lures. Like I bought the cheapest of cheap hooks. That's why you see me make lures, and then I'll take the cheap ones off at the end of the day. This blue one used to work as well. It kind of slowed down. But I will say, if you're looking at the weeklies and whatever color is biting and you just switch to one of these minnows with the same color, you're going to have really good results no matter what. Carolina's poo-poo? Is it really? I haven't really fished a lot like that in Ladoga. To be honest. Maybe we'll go up tonight. We'll just go up the 11 hole, right, guys? We'll just go up the 11 hole. Hey, Perrin, what's up, brother? Yeah, but that's the thing. I take off my hooks like immediately, so I don't do that. Oh, Happa.
Yeah.
Mr. GG coming in with a $5
Good morning,
dono.
sir. I just like my name in their smiley face.
Mr. G coming in with a $5 dono. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Perrin just corrected that yesterday. Perrin really just corrected his name yesterday. Oh, that's funny. Thank you, guys. I definitely appreciate you guys. 100%. 100%. Can't do this without you for sure. For sure, guys. Alright, I'm going to run some minnows here. Mr. GG, how is New World treating you? Hey, I got to level 34 last night, and I'm working my way to the end of the last. I am level 4 in a faction, and I'm probably halfway through level 4 to 5, to be honest. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, you kind of force like, yeah. That's my big. The only problem I have is the logging. I mean, my logging is atrocious. My logging's at like 60-some%. It's actually bad. To be fair, my logging is actually just atrocious. My engineering skill ain't that grand either. My skinning's up over 100. My mining's up over 100. My harvesting's still, I think it's like at 88. It's not great either. I spent a lot of time getting the into level 4 factions last night. So that was the thing last night. I died a lot. So I'm glad I didn't stream. I died repeatedly, so I'm actually out of Windsward right now, and I have 30 standing in Windsward. But I just moved down to Cutlass Keys, I believe it is, to do faction missions and grind down there a little bit. Yeah, it's tough. Cutlass Keys, though, I'm actually enjoying myself down there. There's a lot of resources down there. Everybody seems to be missing. No problem, no problem. Yeah, I have, in fact, I had to spend a lot of my faction points because I kept maxing out, so I bought a lot of converters.
Yeah.
And, oh, Perrin says no, he will not be undone. Perrin likes his name
Your
up there, too.
streams are the best smiley face.
Oh, you guys are killing it. Killing it. I appreciate both of you, 100%. 100%, 100%, 100%. Woo! Yeah, I do love going down there, Gabe. At least you're on the right account today, Perrin. What was the other one? Please help. Please help. 6666. I'm gonna actually have to. I'm gonna probably, you know, I give a lot back, so I'll probably end up going to have a giveaway soon-ish. Soon-ish. Few cans of beer. Hell yeah. You know, I don't drink like I used to. I can afford premium for another month, so I can send you guys lures. Yeah, please help 66. That's right. I really wish RF4 would fix their premium, though. Yeah, what is that? You know I would butcher that. You know I would butcher that, Gabe. I'll be honest, I love New World. How would I describe it? Basically, it is truly an open world PvP, or PvE/PvP game. You know, you can flag for PvP if you want. I have not done that yet. You can stick with the main storyline missions or do the missions like I do, the faction. There's so many missions to do in a game. You can kind of get points for everything. Everything you harvest, every tree you harvest, everything you skin gives you points in the skills and everything. It's Koshka. Okay. But it's a very different style game. It's a very different style game, Perrin. Unfortunately I got to work today, so I won't be playing it, but I'll be playing it again tomorrow. Person work. But it is what it is. I enjoy it personally. We'll see what my biggest concern, Perrin, is the end game. That's my biggest concern. My biggest concern is hitting 60 and saying, what is there to do at 60? I know there's a couple dungeons and stuff to run, but basically what you got in the dungeons is, you know, you're going to basically have to, you're going to want a PvP at 60. You're going to have, you did a 35 dungeon 2 times now. The gear's insane. I mean, I got really nice gear too. Yeah. I mean, I literally just bought tier 4 gear from the faction just to drain out faction points because I had so many faction points. To be fair. Just to be fair. I had to drain so many faction points. Another thing, Perrin, is you're not dang, this yellow one's just going to town, boys. It's not even in the weeklies. Another thing, Perrin, is the it's not a class-based system. So you just grab a weapon and you go. You train up on the weapon. As you kill things with the weapon itself levels up. And you can pick skills from a skill tree for that particular weapon. So you're not like saying, "Oh, I'm a cleric or a healer." You just grab a life staff and go. You know what I mean? You can respec your points to go with a life staff. You can also just respec. Like I run a bow and shield, sword and shield and a bow. They all go off of dex. So, my dex is really high. I keep my dex high and run those two weapons because you can run two weapons at the same time. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Personally, I enjoy the game. I personally do. I have a lot of fun with the game. I haven't really done any of the dungeons yet. I'm probably going to do the 25 dungeon just to clear the storyline mission. I really don't care about dungeons too much. All right, Luke, I'll talk to you later. Like if I wouldn't have to clear the storyline mission, for the first dungeon, I probably wouldn't even. I probably just let it go. To be honest with you. I'll worry about dungeons when I'm at endgame. And once I'm at endgame, I'll do dungeons just to get the legendary gear or whatever. That's probably going to be my style. I mean, to be fair, Luke, Perrin, last night I did the faction quest to get to level 4. It was a recommended level 50, and I did it at 31. I died a lot, but I did it anyway. And now I'm running faction missions down south and, picking up some nice levels. I'm actually getting a lot of harvesting as well and mining, doing those missions down south. So I'm enjoying that as well. It is 40 bucks is kind of expensive, and I hear you. I actually been waiting for the game for quite a long time. So I mean I am thoroughly enjoying it. But you're right, 40 bucks is pretty pricey, but for me it's worth it. I spent a lot of money on a lot of dumber shit, Baron, to be fair. To be fair, I spent a lot of dumb. You guys are saying 40 bucks, and I'm just like, oh, but I bought a lot of games that were like 20s, 30s that were just absolutely garbage that I actually didn't play. I love my MMOs. I love my MMOs and RPG or my FPSs. Ashes of Creation, brother, that's going to be a good game, but you're still 2 years away. Yeah. I knew what you meant. I think we've all been watching it too. You're still about 2 years away. To be fair. Maybe a year and a half. Maybe. Ashes, I think Ashes of Creation stacks up more with the WoW experience. So I think the people that play normal style MMORPGs are actually going to be more drawn towards Ashes of Creation, the New World, if that makes sense. Because you got your universe, you got all your mounts in the game, whereas there's no mounts in New World. You're walking everywhere. You're using teleporters. Ashes of Creation has a huge environment that you live in. But like I said, you're still good, probably a year and a half away from that game. I'll definitely be playing that one as well. When that one comes out, I'll definitely be playing that. New World Towns? What do you mean New World Towns? They're just like regular towns. They got they got your crafting stations just like every town and every other MMORPG. Except for you level them up. Like a governor level will pick missions to level up the crafting stations. I.e., not all crafting stations are created equal. They can go from tier 1 to tier, I don't even know, probably 4 or 5. But you got town boards, town missions that people does to get them leveled up. And then the other factions gain influence. So it's a pretty cool system all in all. I'm not saying there isn't anything to do when you're 60, because you're going to constantly be PvPing. I do worry about how good of an experience that is, because the battles themselves are only 50 versus 50 for towns. So you can run skirmishes and everything else. Yeah, I honestly believe the end game's going to be more PvP centralized than the PvE, but I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not saying that you won't have a good experience, but I know I personally haven't ran like the storyline missions or anything. I've done faction missions and town quests to get to 34. And I'm just leveling up my harvesting and other skills in my skill tree. Trophy roaches are biting. Yeah. Yeah, that is pairing a lot of the PV, and I'm into PvP, so that's fine with me. I do know a lot of people that aren't into PvP though. I always try to warn them though that's the end game. I don't need a trophy roach, brother. Yeah, I don't. I honestly, I don't need a trophy roach. What do I need a trophy roach for? Huh? What do I need a trophy roach for? I already got a blue tag. What do I need another one for? Unless your name is Wood, who is going for the 6th common roach blue tag. I mean, I gave him worms and egg dough. That's a staple of every fish diet, right? Oh, you got 3 back to back at Oldberg. Nice, nice. Love it, love it. Check something real quick. Come on. You got the next 2 nights off work. Oh, you don't know what to play. Yeah, that's the problem. I will definitely be in New World, and I hate even going to work tonight. Just to be fair, I was in it last night, and like I said, I jumped up. If I wouldn't have been trying to get up the next rank of factions, I would probably already be like 35 chilling. But everybody has different play styles. Like I'll give you for instance, Gabe. Gabe loves them dungeons, and I don't mind dungeons, but I consider dungeons more of an end game for me. I like dungeons too, but I'll do like the later dungeons, and then we'll go from there. Oh, dogs. Oh, Kevin had an FGA. Damn. Not really, have I played the previous version? No, I haven't. I seen that, Milanus. I seen it. It's still a nice fish, though. It's more medieval. It's definitely a little more. It's a mix. It's more medieval slash futuristic. It's definitely has a lot of colorful invites into it outside the medieval style. It was still a nice catch, Milanis. Still a nice catch. I was hoping tongue would be a little more active today, but this has pretty much been my tongue experience the last couple times we've tried her, boys. To be fair. I get a couple halfway decent fish, I get excited, and then it's just like a not that grand. Is there like farming, fishing? Oh yeah. There you can fish in it. You can farm. Well, not farming. You can basically fish in the game. You can harvest. There's mining. There's about 100 different trade skills you could do, because you can not only blacksmith, you can forge, you can loom, which is basically make linen. You can do leather work. Arcana, which is potions. You can cook in the kitchen. There is at least probably 10 different trade skills you can work on. There's no real farming. The farming is you got to run out and get your materials. It'd be your third trophy. I don't even have a trophy up in Balea, to be honest. What's up, Fueled? Another day, brother. Another day. Oh, there you found... Someone got a trophy. That was Lee, wasn't it? Nah, I don't even know if anybody around us has played the previous versions of Russian Fishing, to be honest with you. Yeah, I never really played much Skyrim. However, it is in line with Black Desert. I have played a little Black Desert. It's typical tongue. It's not bad, but it's not grandiose either, if you know what I mean. Typical tongue for me lately. Tongue used to be really good for me, and then it just kind of went, well, we're going to give you this and you're going to like it. But, you know, the only thing you got to do is pay for the trip up here, the boat ticket. and then you know that's it. So you make what you can out of it because you don't have any money in baits, which is why I'm starting to really like Yama as well. You know, you spend a hundred schmeckles to get into Yama, and then you know you only, you know, that's it. That's all your money's is tied up in just travel fees. Everything else is just, you know, the lures you have in hand. The trading isn't, I'll be honest, parent, the trading isn't a grand, I'm not, the trading's all right, but there's just so much material in game that you almost don't make a whole lot for trading yet. I'll be interested to see it whenever more people can start making tier 4 and 5 equipment consistently on a trade market. Yeah, so I'm definitely interested to see how that works out. Right now, the highest they go up on the market's the tier 3s. God, what a bunch of crap looking fish. No. I already went up to 11 and 12. I already went up to 11. I did go up there. I caught like 2 fish. 2 fish. Look, these are my holes. The 7, 5, and 12. If I don't catch anything here, I'm just not meant to catch. I literally, guys, I know everybody has success at the 11 holes. I do not. I went up there once to appease everybody already, and yeah, we don't catch fish at the 11 holes like everybody else does. My holes apparently are the 7, 5, and 12. So I stay to my lane. I stay to my lane. Oh God, dude, you see people everywhere. I mean, it is a brand new game. You got to remember that. It is a brand new game. I mean, let's face it, they had 600,000 concurrence players on over the weekend, I believe. Each server has like 2,000 or 2,500 people. The nice thing about it is if you got a quest and like say the guy is higher than you can kill, you just can whack it when somebody else is taking it down, and then you get credit for the kill as well. You don't even have to be in a group. That is kind of nice about the game. I will say that. Kevin's got a Nelma! I never really got into Destiny, so I'm not sure. Josa, hello, hello. You are gonna buy it? I assure you, if you do that, you will not hear your bells. After a little more research. I mean, you can get a gist of the game. There's so many different. There's actually so many different people who have put videos out for it, Perrin. To be honest with you. I mean, hell, I even streamed it, I think, 4 times now. I'm going to stream it again tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow. After the R4 stream. I honestly, here's the deal. Like, a lot of these bigger streamers and stuff that are playing it, they're not going to be playing it after, like, another probably week or 2. They're going to get hit max, and then that's going to be it. That was a nice pinky. Oh, I got a record schmelt. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Don't know what to tell you, Perrin. I'd look at a couple videos and stuff first to see if that's your flavor of game. Like I said, I know you said for yourself you're more of a PvE sort of guy, and it's not a lot of PvE. %. Because you get absolutely okay. If you harvest, say I harvest hemp. Not only do I get harvesting points, I get XP for my main character. So you're constantly getting points and numbers going up for every little thing you do. You go log a tree, you get logging points, and you also get small amount of XP. Schmelt! I got an Asian schmelt weekly. It could have been a trophy. There's a lot of missions, yes. Do I consider it PvE? Yeah. What are the quests? Well, you got like 100 different, the usual main storyline quests. You got side quests. You got faction quests to do. Yes, there's a lot of questing to do. There are tons of quests. But if you're looking for a game where you're going to monopolize the market, every market and every town is different. So there's that. That perch looked bigger when I was ripping it in. I'm just saying that I'm not a big PvE guy, so for me, if I was a PvE guy, I probably wouldn't enjoy it, because when you get to the end game, Perrin, here's the deal. When you get to the end game, what's your intentions as far as PvE? You're basically at end game, you're going to have to fight PvP, or you're just not going to enjoy yourself. That's the bottom line. I mean, yeah, you can make stuff, but you got to take into account everybody's making stuff. We're all making the same things. Literally, when I go do quest, I beat every iron node on my way to get, you know, if it's a kill quest, I'm beating every iron node. I'm picking up every ounce of hemp on the way to my mission and then back from my mission. So by the time I'm 60, I mean, I'll be able to craft, smelt, and do all kind of stuff. Alongside the, you know, I might not be as high tiered as the crafter, but I'll get there eventually. Or I'll just buy it on, you know, I'll just buy it. Once everybody hits cap at 60, who's your market to? No, it is literally, they all go to the same place. They all go to the same place. The faction missions and town quests change over time, yes. They change like faction, they are all randomly generated. But at the same token, they are pretty much, you know, the same 9. The faction quests are basically the same 9 quests just spinning around. To be honest with you. I honestly, if I was strictly in your shoes where I'm all about PvE, and you're asking me would I enjoy this game at the end, probably not. Just because, like I said, at the end game, it's PvP. It's 100% PvP at the end of the day. I use PvE to get to PvP. If you know what I mean. I'm using the PvE experience. I'm not really immersing myself in the main storyline. I couldn't even tell you what the hell's going on. I know there's corruption and everything going on, but I couldn't even tell you the main story. I am having fun just harvesting and doing, you know, life's little things. Trying, you know, just doing what I can to get to the end point of the PvP game. Not at a rapid pace either. Because like I said, I worry once I get to level 60 that there's just not going to be a lot of happenings. I'll probably do some dungeon runs and a lot of PvP that I can manage. But like fighting over towns, that's a very small market of people that can actually fight over a town. Yeah, well, the nice thing about PvP in this game is it's an auto level. So if I'm a level 20 going up a level 60, you got, it matches with levels. You know, I mean, it's all right, but I don't like that in a way either. Yellow's only temporarily taking over. Yellow and green have basically got a truce to hit the purple, but you know, I really can't be asked in the wars because we owned every at one point we owned every territory but 2. No, you don't lose anything if you die. It suffers durability loss, but you can repair it. No, you can actually set camps up and respawn at camps. Or the nearest settlement. Usually if you think there's even a remote chance of you dying, you set a respawn point at a camp. Ha 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 ha. The trophies are coming out of amber. Good. Yeah, I went back and looked to see how many times I was at amber the last like 2 weeks. It was a lot. So I threw out a tongue today just because it's something a little different. But, you know, if amber's biting, it's hard to ever turn away amber unless just the weather's crap. To be honest. It is tough to turn away. I don't know. I prefer amber, to be honest. I like tongue before they before Yama. I like the old tongue before Yama. What's up? What's working for the salmon? Atlantic? I don't know. It's a good question. I honestly don't know. It looks like the minnow. Oh, Snatcher's working as well. Snatcher 003 and the minnow is pounding it right now. Hey, hello, Eric. How you doing? Yeah, tongue before Yama was definitely more active. I honestly don't get stressed about anything. Probably the most stressed I got was, you know, doing a level 50 mission last night at level 31. Since I played it. I don't mind. I don't even mind dying in the game. It's just, I just go for things, man. I just go for it. Alright, I'll make you happy, Wood. Once again, I will troll up the 11 and into the 17. Tongue before Yama was glorious. I'm not even gonna lie. Tongue before Yama was exciting. There was always so much fish to. I mean, Perrin, if you're asking me if I'm addicted, yes, I'm addicted. Like the days I do play the game, I'm up till like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning playing it. I was up till 1 o'clock this morning playing New World, and not even streaming it. There's really not a lot of difference. I think there's like a Mastiff pet for deluxe. There's only a couple cosmetic things. For deluxe, I bought the deluxe to get the Mastiff pet. But but that's just a house pet. So to be fair, for you, I would probably just get the $40 version. Like I said, the deluxe is only cosmetics. Oh yeah, would. I used to go tongue. In fact, tongue. I was probably a tongue as much as I was amber back in the day. I would always look to see what tongue's weather was like, and then I'd be like, bet. And then I wouldn't have ghost bites like that. Uh, but tongue was pretty super active. Oh my goodness. And then every once in a while, it just spits a trophy out. Like it'll do absolutely nothing for me, Wood, and then all of a sudden, I just crack a trophy for no reason. Is it possible to catch a 227 sterling balea? I mean, anything's possible, Milanis. Whether the game agrees with me or not, that's a different. Yeah, I could actually not catch anything wood. Like, I'll catch, like, crap Arctics all day. It'll be like 500, 600 gram Arctic, and then all of a sudden, boom, trophy Arctic. What the hell? It's just like the pinky, when I caught the blue tag pinky up here. I mean, it was like my second fish. And then the rest of the day trolling up here was crap. It was crap. I definitely need more coffee, though. I do acknowledge that. That's a nice Arctic there. Don't have a mic or camera. I'll be honest, you don't even need a camera. I tell people that all the time. When I first started streaming RF4 on Twitch, I didn't even have a camera. I'll be straight up. I used a regular straight up headset. I got it somewhere. I used a straight up headset with a microphone that I used to use on Discord all the time talking to the boys, and then I just used that. I see a lot of people streaming just without a mic or headset. There's actually a lot of people who just don't even talk or anything. They just stream the game they're playing. I see a lot of it. I personally don't watch a lot of that, though, because I do like interaction. Like you guys, I love to interact with you guys as I'm fishing. I honestly don't think the camera is that big of a deal. Not for streaming. I mean, look at my camera, for instance. My camera's not even the greatest. It's like a cheapo camera I got from Walmart. It's all right. I would like to get a camera update soon. Only because my picture itself doesn't look bad down here because I'm this big, right? However, if I use the same exact camera and blow myself up and try to do, say, a standard YouTube video, you can definitely see the quality is subpar. New World's a tough thing to get into stream, and I don't even have anybody. I don't have a lot of people who actually watch me stream. The problem is everybody and their brother streams New World. That's the problem. That's going to be your first problem. I'm going to recommend if you get into streaming, stream a lesser known game or a game with less streamers and a solid community. If you're asking me what to stream on, I'm a bit biased because I streamed on both YouTube and Twitch, and you see where I'm at now. So I think I'm a little bit biased. I'm a little bit biased for this reason. And I'm going to tell you, on Twitch, Anytime I switch games, I had. Ooh, that's a Taman, isn't it? That's a stupid Taman. Anytime I tried to switch a game up, I absolutely had nobody. And Twitch doesn't have a way to really help you and promote your channel. That is a Taman. Whereas YouTube, you can make a video and it just stays on YouTube forever. That's searchable. So as long as people's actually searching for that, you know, whatever your title and description have in it, then there is a chance somebody could actually watch your video. Whereas Twitch, if you're not in the top 2 rows, nobody's gonna click on you. And that's just an honest to God facts of life. I do recommend, if you're going to get into streaming, you see what's a really good game to stream, right? Yeah, you're never going to get high like you know, Tim the Tatman numbers. However, you're gonna build a really good community, as you see what we got here. I really enjoy talking. I talk to almost all you regulars every day, single day. I stream, and it's really amazing thing. You know, if you want to get like ooh, a brownie, guys. If you just want to have like a nice little channel like mine, I highly recommend doing like RF4 or some smaller, not indie games, but make sure they're searchable on YouTube. Make sure that they are being searched in YouTube, I should say, not searchable, but people are actually actively looking at the game. Yes, Wood, you are a regular. And now Perrin is. Perrin just came to us probably a couple weeks ago. I mean, Chid has been here for quite a while as well. Milanis has. Baba Booey's a pain in our ass, but Baba Booey's been with us like a month now, I think. Wood, I think you're one of my oldest ones. You've probably been with me almost 6 months now. Ain't that right? 6, 7 months now me and you's been together, Wood? I think so. If I went back in time and looked at my subs, if yours is active, you've probably been here probably 6 months. Hey, another thing, parent. Like when I first started streaming this game, nobody came to talk to me, right? I'd have like 5 people and no one would talk, like 6 people, and then all of a sudden Mesk would come in and everybody started talking to Mesk. Those were the days. I'd be trying to get people to talk for like 2 hours, and then Mesk would come in, say hi, and like my entire chat would be like, "Oh, Mesk, hi, Labus, how you doing?" I don't know. You might be onto something. Wood, this run here actually wasn't that bad. I will try to do a day's run up the 11 and 17. We'll see where we're cooking. I will say, Perrin, it is not for the faint of heart. You are not going... Look, if you're looking for instant success, I mean, definitely... it's not there. If you're looking to just do something to have fun with, then I recommend doing it. But if it's not fun for you, I would just say don't do it. I like to think we have fun here. I enjoy hanging with you guys every morning, that's for sure. I will say, also going back to the Twitch and YouTube thing, I've had a lot lesser negative experiences on YouTube than Twitch. Hey, Milos, what's up? What's up? When it comes to negative experiences, what I mean by that is I would have to ban somebody or something from Twitch every single day. Sometimes I would ban like 5 people. I do not recommend playing music lightly. Taman! That's right, Milos. You love your Taman, huh? So yeah. YouTube, now that's something you can get away with on definitely 100% you can get away with on Twitch, is playing your music lightly. However, YouTube does not like that. They will definitely never allow you to, well, you don't have to worry about it at the beginning, quite frankly, but if you ever go to monetize your channel, you'll never be able to play music lightly, because they will not allow you to monetize anything with music in it. Well, not copyrighted music. I only have one brownie. I only have one. For you, it's real bad, Renchi. I mean, it's not the greatest. I'm gonna go ahead and do I'm basically going to switch up what I'm doing. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee, and I'm going to actually troll. I was trolling the majority here, and I'm going to actually, for wood, I'm gonna troll the 1117 all next day. Two hours, 21 fish. I got slightly more at 1 hour, 35 minutes, 67 fish. I'll be honest too. Like I actually got copyright twice so far, and I couldn't even hear the music. The only thing I could figure out is that the missus was playing like a show or something, like cleaning the living room, and my mic picked it up, because I do have a Yeti, and it'll pick up the entire house if I let it. But that's the only reason I could figure out, because I couldn't actually hear it. Probably, Wrench. Probably. You want to see 3K gibble carp or crucian looks? Not a photo caught, but when it pulled from the water. Oh, you can't find a video. I don't have a... I honestly don't know what my upload speed is. It's been a long time since I tested it, to be honest. Usually a normal upload speed's fine, because the regular 2K trophies look fat as hell. Here, you want to see what a fat trophy looks like? I don't have one of me pulling it out of the water, and I'm sorry. It definitely looks fat when you're pulling it. That's for sure. It definitely looks fat when you're pulling it out. I need balsa. I need paints. I think I got a lot of it. What do you want? Do you want, if I make you, I'll make you 2. Right here. Here, Wrenchy. Just because. I asked, see, that's why I asked you if you wanted a minnow. What program? Streamlabs is what I use. It's pretty simple to use. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dock up real quick, guys, so I can go get some coffee. And then I can start fishing again at the new day, right? Let me just dock up really quick. Let me get this in so we don't do anything stupid. I will make you the 3 lures I'm using right now. Actually, the 2 lures I'm trolling with. Wrenchy. I'll make you 2 lures I'm fishing with, because you already have the crank. You can use the crank as your 3rd lure, right? So you can use the crank as your 3rd. I'll give you the minnow 001 and 006. Give me 1 second. How much money, out of curiosity? 641? Really? It doesn't, guys. It doesn't seem like that much, does it? Oh, that Nelma alone was 107. Okay, whatever. Yeah, here. Let me make that for you right now before I forget. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'm also using a 004, but I think the 1 is actually hitting fairly well as well. And no, the 1 isn't on any weeklies. I just decided to try it because it was the same color as the crank that I sent to you. And then that's what I mean. If you have minnows and you see like that yellow crank was hitting, of course I threw out a yellow minnow crank, or yellow minnow, just because I figured I would try to see what happened. All right, there you go, Wrenchy. I'll be back. Let me get some coffee, guys. All right, guys. Woo. Oh, no, you're good. It just gives me a reminder. I think I'll make some lures. So I still have premium, so I'll make some lures, and maybe we'll give away some lures this weekend coming up. So since everybody's kind of needing lures anyway. Yeah, I see your 2 brownies there. I need another brownie as well. That's a nice Lennox. Man, trophy Siberian sturge. 42 hours, guys. Same things. I run Edelin 1.0s and 2.0s on them. If you can't afford the Edelins, use the Ultra or Mag, whatever they are. If you can't afford the Edelins, use the Ultra hooks. I always suggest using the Ultras or the Mags if you can't afford the Edelins. So basically, when it comes to hooks, guys, and you're looking at these treble hooks, these are the cream of the crop, 100%, but they cost a freaking fortune. I usually run 1.0, 2.0s on them. I actually got 6.0 hooks for some of my jerk bait. But if you can't afford those, by all means go with the Ultras, which are also 5-star hooks, or even the Magnetrics. They're 5 stars as well. They're just a little bit cheaper, but they'll do the job just as well. So by all means, no shame to that. I use Ultras as well on a lot of my fishing. I wouldn't go 4.0 because you're gonna have a way reduced bite rate. You're gonna have a way reduced bite rate if you go 4.0. 2.0 is perfectly fine. Yeah, Lev. The ultras are fine as well. I got, in fact, if you look on a lot of mine, I have ultra hooks on. I have more ultra hooks than I do Edelin hooks, but for whatever reason, when I'm using my minnows, I just prefer the Edelins. Like, I think this one's an actual Edelin 1.0. This is a Edelin 1.0, and then the one I have here is 2.0. Oh no, that's an actual. I'm actually running 1.0 hooks today. The crank, I had 2.0 on my crank that I took off. You got that? That's where I was getting the 2.0 from. So that balsa crank that I had on earlier, I had 2.0 hooks on. I know I did. Rusty. I had 2 rusty hooks on that one. That's funny. There's Edelin 2.0s. I don't know why these need to come off. I left junk hooks on that one. Oh my god. Yeah, I prefer 1.0 and 2.0 hooks definitely on Tunguska. Because if you go anything lower, you're going to get a lot of trash fish. You want a good lure for Atlantic salmon? I mean, minnows are always a good lure. I think I'm just going to run everybody says they want cranks, but then at the end of the day, what's always in the records, guys? And the records are always has some cranks, but almost every record is the minnows, 100%. So maybe we'll make a couple sets of minnows. I honestly, I love my minnows. We'll fish here throughout the day and see what we get. You smell like a cough drop around me. Yeah, the minnows are amazing, man. Like this one I have in my hands, the 004, and it's not on anything. I just threw it on because sometimes it just works. The 001 is the same color. I put it on because the 001's it's not on the weeklies either, but it's the same color as the crank I gave you, and from my experience, minnows work better for me than cranks. But if you watch my missus, she'll get more with her cranks than she does with minnows. It's a really weird experience. Just like me sitting here. I swear I can smell a cough drop. It's just, I'm going to stroke out. No, she's got to earn them. I don't do much with her in this game at all, Wood. Because when she first started to play in this game, she frustrated me. So I just walked away. She wouldn't listen to me. So I've given her a few things in the past, but nothing recently, no. How often do I change my lures? Dude, I'll let them lures beat down, man. Lures, from what I understand, you can wear the lures down as much as humanly possible, and it don't affect anything. My whole thing is I don't change them out of, every once in a while I lose one to a pike. So I just run with the lures. The only thing I change repeatedly is like the soft baits. Like my jigging baits and stuff like that. I do, for whatever reason, whoops. I do change those out a lot. I haven't used this too much, but the Quickers, and these, I don't know if it's in my head or not, but it seems to work better if it's like under, like 25%, 30% and under, or you know what I mean, for the wear. I don't know if it's in my head or not. I just change it. Once it hits like 25% wear, I change it. I don't know if it truly needs it or not. I just do it. Some people will tell you no, that it'll bite as long as it has life. But for me, I just change it. Look, we all got weird habits. For me, that's mine when I'm catfishing. Once that thing hits 20%, I change it. It's 6 silver. It's 6 silver. What the hell, you know? Look, it's just a weird wonky habit I do. And you'll see somebody in the stream every once in a while going, "Why are you changing that out?" And it's just, my mind tells me I should. 640 gram tame and hot dog. I seen that Eastern Siberian trophy on the market, boys. Should we go for Eastern Siberians tomorrow? If the weather's good? What do you guys think? If the weather's good, go for Eastern Siberians? Yeah? Okay. I said, well, I mean, the trophy's in the cafe, man. That's like $3 grand right there, right? I mean, besides, I don't have that trophy yet. I don't have that trophy yet. I'm 3K short of it, man. I'm 3K short. Yeah, we'll go for Eastern. If the weather's good tomorrow, we'll go for Easterns. Yeah, easy. Easy, right, Wood? Easy. I will. I will. If the weather, I mean, tongue can't be, obviously, tongue can't be like 20 degrees. As long as it's like this, we'll go for them. Lots of empty casts. Is it true? Is that true, Lev, or is it just like my imagination? I'm in the same boat, Lev. I think that's true, but is it just empty cast because they don't want to bite, or I don't know. Personally, I've seen people catch them on a lot lower, but in my mind, I change it at 25% wear. I don't know why. I just do. Yeah. I'll go for it, guys. I've been, why not, right? Like I said, the temperature has to be good tomorrow, though. I'm not gonna come here if it's 20 degrees, obviously, guys. I mean, who doesn't like a suicide mission? Yellow! What's up? What's going on, Yellow? Look, it's been a while since we pulled a Siberian out. I actually went there not long ago and got a 50. Today you had 0 fish. And a new quicker. For what, Lev? What are you fishing for, brother? Are you at Tuba? Chilling at Amber. Yeah, I was gonna do that. And then I just, for whatever reason, I realized that I haven't been to Tunguska for a while, so I decided to come down to Tunguska and give it a couple whirls. Oh, more cats. Oh, okay. Sometimes them cats are silly. Do you know what I was fishing with them for? I was doing a quicker and I was jig stepping with them. I know a lot of people don't jig step for them, they drift. Is that what you were doing, just drifting? I find if you find out where the Eastern Siberian sturges are biting, that's usually where the kitty cats are hiding as well, sometimes. So if I haven't done any research at all, guys. However, if the tomorrow the weather works, I'm going to come here and fish for Siberians here, because this is where I prefer to fish for them. since I have Tagaras. It's a little safer for me. Just jigging. Okay. I used to try the jigging with the quicker. I think it's the 3, 7, 7. I used to jig with the 7 and get them. Amber's dead on garlic mussels and halibut. That's a damn shame, YOLO. It sucks. In fact, if you look, I was trying at one point to get the trophy. But that's as high as I got jigging. And I got that one. I was parked here, casting this way. That was a while ago, though. Just so you know. If you want, I'll try it again today. That'll be like my last act. I can try for a more catfish. Tonight. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see what time it is once it rolls nighttime. I think we're still ahead of time, to be honest with you. I think we're still good on time. I'm catching a lot of perch. Wood, what did you do to me? Gotta give Wood shit. It's alright. I mean, I'm open for trying. Again, we haven't done it in a while. Whoa. 'It's it's all good. I want to do it today just to see how it goes. Down this 11. It's definitely a perch haven right now. I'll do the 11 for one day. I can always cut him if I have to. Get a perch blue. You know what? I wouldn't even mind that. I would not even be hateful on that. Would not. I think anytime you get a blue, you can't hate on it, right? Yeah, I thought about doing amber earlier, yellow, and I was just like, nah, you know what? I'm just not going to go amber. We've been at amber plenty of times this week. %. Any blue's a good blue. Even a blue bleak is a good blue, right? I mean, I'm impressed you don't have a blue bleak when you was pulling it out. Not much silver for it. I don't care about silver. Ooh, that was a fat perch. A blue. Yep, it's still blue. 100%. That's how I look at it as well. I mean, I'm sitting here with four blue tags, 4 different fish, so I fully commit to that. Woman. Misses his mom. Oh. Where do you get cheese for cheese dough? Cheese, Lucas, can be found at Corey. At the dairy. I believe it's at the dairy. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's at the dairy at Corey. It's at the little dairy stand. So I want to do that. I'll actually use this hook here. Let's go with a. How much damage is this one? That's 20. Let me do this. We'll put a fresh one on. I don't even need to use. I just dropped my damn anchor. I don't even need to use my good 110. I can use my 84. There you go. That just beat the hell. Baba Booey, Baba Booey! What is up? What's going on there, sunshine? Guys, if you haven't done so already, smack that like, hit that subscribe. We're gonna do a little RF4 tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some Eastern Siberian if the weather cooperates with us tomorrow. Nah, I wasn't doing cat storing today. I just wanted to get the equipment ready so I can flip the rod. Or I mean the reel. Is Corey active? I doubt it. I mean, I don't know if Corey's active or not. I'm just telling you where to get cheese. We're not doing bad, Baba Booey. We haven't got anything major. But it's not been tremendously hateful fishing. I don't think it's been active in the last 2 years. I mean, few days. Actually, Corey used to be really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Corey used to be really good. Volkov used to be really good. I don't even know what happened to Volkov lately, guys. Those 2 maps used to bring out some silver, man, back in the day. I honestly, I am in agreement with you, Yellow. I hope it does. I hope it does. What if I like pikes, Lev? What if I like pikes? Well, yeah, everything used to be good, but then we got other bodies of water. What spot am I going for Eastern Surge? I don't know the exact coordinates, but it'll be over here, and I'll cast over to here. I'll have to look the last time I got an Eastern. When I caught my 97, it's going to be the same spot. Volkov's been dead for a while. Yes, it has too. And Volkov's been unfortunately not a brilliant child either for a while. Yeah, remember the last time I caught that 97? That's I'm going to the same spot. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna look at my old VOD and see the spot I was on, and then I'm gonna go back to that spot. I did see the trailer. We actually showed it on stream yesterday, Con. It's not bad. Well, I just want to see what the bite rate's going to be like. I don't care about the graphics. I just want to see what the bite rate is. Yeah. I'm going to later on tomorrow. Well, probably tomorrow before I come on. I will go back to my old VOD for the 97 kilogram Eastern Siberian sturgeon I have, and then I'll just look. I'll cheat. I'll look to see where I was fishing, and I will do exactly that. I'll do the exact same thing. I don't know. I'm not. You know, I'll be fair. Con, here's the deal. The lake itself, I believe, was probably one of the, the nicer looking lakes, except for the stupid ugly tree in the island. Now, I think they spent all their resources addressing this said island tree and made that tree and that island very beautiful. However, we didn't see much water action, which we all know Corey has some of the most beautiful water in the game, so hopefully they didn't screw that up. And we'll go from there. I don't think it's disappointing. I think for me, look, guys, we all know I have my issues with the lazy coating of Yama. We all know this, right? Do I still fish at Yama? Yes. Yes, because I look, it's not always about the graphics or the lazy codingness, but as long as I'm getting a good bite rate, that's where I'm fishing, right? You have been nice, Baba Booey. You have been nice. I don't know, because you don't actually get the trail. I don't know what they're doing out there. Sorry, guys. So, you didn't get a really good look at the water, to be honest. It seems nice, but if you look at the shore, like just offshore of this body of water, it even looks nice. But to give an example, look how murky this water is, right? If this was Corey, it would be the most beautiful blue water, and you could see so far down into it. And that's the kind of water I'm talking about. Corey's water was actually beautiful. What do you mean I have you bled? What do you mean I have you bled? I ain't got nobody bled. What's going on, DeJohn? I seen you sneaking in. We were talking about Corey, brother. Oh, I have, yes, actually, I have you blacklisted, yes. I mean, as long as you keep being nice, I'll think about, not today, because I want you to actually prove that you learned your lesson. I blacklisted you because you were begging in chat, even after I told you not to. So, yeah, I blacklisted you. You got nailed. That's mean? No, I think it's perfectly acceptable. Yes. 100%. I love that, Yellow. I love that. Yeah, I do love that. I love, No, you didn't. I didn't even blacklist you under red worms. I don't even remember what I blacklisted you for, but I remember I said don't do it, and you did it, and I said, okay, that did it. Look, I'm an old man, all right? Back in the day, when someone tells you you don't do something, and you did it, there was always consequences. However, in today's society, you can be told not to do something like 20, 30 times, and there's just no consequences. I, however, still live in the past of where there is consequences. Well, there you go. I told you not to, and you did it. So there's a consequence. Ask my child if she still, she still gets consequences. She's 23 and there's consequences. She'll tell you. Actually, less than that. We know. I know. I don't do this politically correct stuff anymore. I'm not politically correct. I am not built for cancel culture. I am not built for cancel culture. I've been trying to get Wood to get me Twitter canceled for a long time, just so I can gain followers. Fish got away. What? Where did it even come from? Oh, you'll be all right. I know. I know. Look, we have a plan, guys. Here's the plan. Nobody knows who I am, so if I get canceled on Twitter, people will come here to find out who I am, and I'll actually gain followers by being canceled. I really think that's a good plan. I think so. They're going to be like, who's this guy? Why should I care? And they'll click me, and they're like, oh, he's an old guy. He's meaningless. Here, I'll sub to him just so I can, follow him to see how big of an asshole he is. True story. I think it'll work. Do you want that purchase bait fish? You got it, Wood. You got it. You got it. I'll make it for you right now, buddy. How many bait fish do you want? I can probably give you more than that one. Do you want two? I got two, exactly 100. 200 IQ play, right? Yeah? I'll give you two. I'll give you two perch. Two perch, buddy. They're exactly 100. Hold on, let me get this fish in. Who do you want them to? Do you want it to go to Patry or Patry? Yeah, probably, huh? Let's go. Let's give them to Patry. Patry? Patry? Gosh darn it. How do I spell your name? P-A-T. It's P-A-T. There it is. Patry. I mean, I'll give you Perch. Look, Perch for stupidity, it always works, right? Boom. You got her, buddy. No trophies, no trophies, Perdo. What we decided to do is, because me and Lev was talking about it, Lev's been trying to go for these Omar catfish, or however you say them. I'm going to go for them as well tonight. I'm going to try to go down here, because I haven't done it for a while. I'm going to try to go down to that 12 hole and jig them out. Yeah, so me and I'm gonna go down there for tonight and try it. You've been level 20 for 2 months? Well, whose fault is that, Bubba Booey? Why? I mean, you make 3 accounts. You made 3 accounts. Yeah, just catch fish. Wow, these pools just said, let's go. I like it. Let's go. Is that Nelma? Nelma! Is it just lucky, or that's a good question, YOLO. I thought you said Garlics was dying, but I mean it could be luck. What hole you fishing out of? Last time I tried to use garlic and halibut was a while. Wasn't a while ago. It was a couple days ago, and it sucked for me. It literally sucked for me. I was at Cranberry last time. I did very terrible using it. That was off of that pier. What's up, Joe Tech? Another day, man. Another day. I just went straight into his mouth. Holy shit. Let's go. Niviet. Hello, Beluga. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, Wood. To me, I won't do it though. Once I hit like 25%, I'm just gonna change it. It's just in my mind to do so. Oh, you got you got 3 bites in 30 seconds. Hey, I mean, sometimes it's good to be like that, right? Sometimes it's good to be like that. I don't even know if any sturge is anybody even catching any sturge, guys? I guess I'll be the first, right? No one even got a weekly. Oh my god. No one's got a trophy yet this week. We're going to get one tomorrow. We're going to get one tomorrow. It's probably just because they don't want to bite wood, but it's in my head. It's in my head that way. Let's check out the USA. That's interesting. Wonder why people are throwing out rhinos. It's been a while since they actually was going after rhinos. Us people in the USA, we don't make sense sometimes. It don't matter what anyone tells me. It's still going to be in my head to change it at 25. It just is. I make no sense. I admit, at least I admit when I don't make any sense, guys. At least I admit when I don't make sense, right? Here in a couple minutes, we're going to beat feet down in that spot. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Beluga. But why waste a rhino? Because rhinos are actually really good for fishing Russians as well. The rhinos work better on the Russians than they do the Eastern Siberians. That was my only point to saying that. I'd rather use a rhino on a Russian than an Eastern. But that's just me. I can do a couple more if I have to. Bite rate, yeah, a little lower. Look, I got excited, YOLO, because I actually thought garlic was making a comeback last week. I know I seen a couple different posts with it, and I'm like, man, garlic's making a comeback, because honestly, I did really well back in the days with the garlic mussel. So I was hoping that we would get something, but apparently not. Look, guys, here's the deal. We probably got about another week or so before Corey comes out, because usually once they do the trailer, it comes out relatively soon. So it's all about to be a moot point, because once Corey comes out, Corey's going to be broken for like a week or two. So we're going to have to fish there. We're going to have to fish there while it's broken. It's true. You know it is. I should have done Yama a little more when Yama first came out, but Yama just pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, all them stupid trees that are just copied and pasted on the ground, just laying there. It's so annoying. You're gonna be using your horrible setups like what? It's probably going to be about a week or two. I mean, usually when the trailers come out, they're about to do it. I don't think they're going to do a preview stream, Wood. I think the preview streams are only going to come out with a new body of water. I probably don't think they're going to do a skill point reset either. I honestly don't think you're going to see a skill point reset con until if they ever put fly fishing into the game or something new skill related into the game. You're probably not going to see a skill point reset. I could honestly be 100% wrong, but I don't believe they'll do it. Yeah, I think they only previewed the new bodies of water. All right, let's go try to get a stupid catfish, guys. Oh, let me grab this. Let me grab this rod here real quick. Yeah, I honestly believe that would. I don't know if I'm going to catch an more catfish or not, guys. I have no idea. I'm just going to try, though. Oh, there you go. They went from dead to alive in like 5 minutes, YOLO. I'm trying to remember what the reel speed I had the last time I was up here. I want to think I was reeling it in slower. I don't know, Baba Boo. The last couple of times I've tried this, I didn't get anything big. I might not even catch one. Usually you only catch a handful every night. So, to be fair. So the likelihood is I'll probably catch one or none. And it'll probably be like a 2 kilogram or a 1 kilogram. I'm not going to lie. If a Taman wants to bite on the rod I'm throwing, let's go. I'm just saying. If a Taman wants to bite on this, let's go. I just repaired this not long ago. Oh, okay, it's the ball bearings. I'll be right back. All right. Let's try to do something constructive. I think the retrieval speed was a lot slower, if I remember right. I really don't remember. Let's yeet it out there. I shouldn't even have yeeted it that far. It's gonna take a while. What should you get for it? Yama is really a lot of angry walkers are being used, but I will show you if you want to have some fun with Yama. Get a make sure you have a Satori red one in your pocket. Hold on. So this is where is my Beck? Oh, it's probably actually on. So you can buy this little Satori. It's not bad. What is hitting really good right now is this Vecco. So that Vecco's really working up there. Yes, Baba Booey, I said that I could drift for a Mars, but I was jigging for him one night just to see if I can get one. You can also try a Xander spoon if you got that. You know what? I'm not hyped, but I am pleasantly excited for it, Edward. Just because I haven't fished Cory in a very, very long time. To be honest. So the fact of the matter is, I would like to go back with the new one, and hopefully the bite rate is better than it is now. So yeah, I am pretty excited just because I honestly haven't been to Cory Lake outside to buy cheese. I haven't thrown any poles in the water out of anger in probably a year and a half. So I literally have not fished Cory Lake in at least it's been a year and a half. I can assure you I've been on YouTube streaming for what, since the end of February, and there is not one VOD of me going to Cory. I probably should pick up the pace of this reel a little bit, maybe. I'm actually excited if it's going to be something to where we can actually catch fish. That's what excites me. Would a barracuda work there? No. You're gonna have to have something. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it could, because it's your test weight, brother. So as long as what you're using, them lures I just showed you are all 20 some kilogram or 20 some grams. So yeah, you can actually use them with a barracuda. The only thing is, like I said, the angry walkers is the big deal thing going on up there right now, Yellow. So, but they're 7 grams, and I cannot toss them out far enough. You mean it looks exactly like the one in Tunguska? You mean that super tasty, beautiful waterfall that they just copied? Never mind. It's way steeper than Tongue Waterfall. I don't think it is. Look, it is what it is. As long as the fish are biting, I don't care. They can copy and paste whatever. I believe it. I don't even care. Like I said, I've been fishing Yama, guys. I've been fishing Yama, and I can't stand the way Yama looks. So obviously, if the fish are biting, I'm going to fish it, right? I don't care how it looks. I will say the tree looks amazing. The tree on the island looks amazing, guys. Absolutely 100% amazing. Gary! Hey, what's up, Gary? What's going on, buddy? I don't know, Lev. I don't think I'm going to catch anything here, buddy. I'm going to keep trying, though. I'm trying to catch some kitties, but the kitties have other ideas. Nice trophy carp. I don't know, Dijon. I honestly don't know anything about a hatchet nerf. Yeah, if I catch a perch, I can convert it. Look, we're not, there's no sense in arguing about assets. There's no sense in arguing about assets, right? At the end of the day, who gives a shit about a waterfall if you can't catch fish? You want a friend? Why don't you get a frog? The frog won't die. It'll forever live with you. 100%. That's all that matters, Wood. 100%. I'm not gonna lie. The tree looks really well. That tree looks really sweet. And it doesn't have a gigantic penis coming off of it like the last one. So that's also a plus. You go back to Sword and Shield. I've been at Sword and Shield. I've been using Sword and Shield and bow for a while. I'm probably relearn. I will relearn. I've been thinking about training spear. After bit. To be honest, Dijon, I might train up some spear. Well, then I should have a lot of fortune. I should have a lot of fortune. Well, if I don't catch a catfish, it's not looking good for the Siberians here, but I'm going to try them tomorrow anyway. Regardless, if whatever, as long as the weather's good, we're still going to try for the Siberian sturge tomorrow. Now it looks like a doomed island. What do you mean? I save up my frogs, Wood. You know I go frog fishing, right? What do I use frogs for? Think about it. Think about what I use frogs for. If they're in the 11, then I'm not gonna get them. I'm only gonna fish here for a little bit longer, Mateo, and I will probably be heading off stream because I gotta get ready for work. I just wanted to give it a one try before I left. Yeah, I use them for pike. It's terrible. 17 degrees is absolutely hot for Corey. Yeah. I mean, it happens. But usually if you catch a catfish, that's usually a sign of where the sterlet and sturgeon are hanging. Usually. Not saying that's 100%, but sometimes that's a good indication. I did not get any trophies today, Gary. I got like an 11K Nelma. I mean, that was pretty nice. I'm gonna give this probably 1 or 2 more tosses, and then I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Yes, it is called the Island of the Doomed. At least the tree, I honestly say the tree looks a lot better now. Exactly. Last toss. We'll go deep. We'll let it settle down. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Tomorrow though, I'm gonna come here. I'm going 12 hole. I don't like to fish this hole up here. I'm just not a fan of coming up here to do my sturge fishing with my tagars. If I was on Vengas, it would be a different story. You really can't check the water, Wood. It only showed the edge of the water. Like, I want to see, like, middle of the lake water. Look straight down. That's what I want to see. And then we'll know if it's super clear or not. Right? I'm only gonna wrap this toss up. If one doesn't hit now, then it's just not destiny. I love Corey's water. It is one of the most defining things in this game. So I hope they keep it. But in the same token, I really don't care. It's all about bite rate. We all know it's all about bite rate. It's definitely all about bite rate. You can have all the trout and all the chars you want to in a lake, but if nothing's biting, nobody's gonna go fish. Nah. What's up, Robbie? Just wrapping up, my friend. Just wrapping up. Just chilling out, relaxing. Just talking. You know how we roll. You know how we roll. Tomorrow I'm going to try for some Eastern Siberian sturge just because there's a cafe order for a trophy. And I know it'll still be there tomorrow. So I'm going for one tomorrow. I mean, I haven't had a good hour and a half fight for a while, right? I haven't had a good hour and a half fight for a while. All right. Let's take our toys. Let's go home. Let's see what damage we got done here. We didn't catch anything probably the last 20 minutes, but that's our fault. I was just going for it. I don't like fishing up there. Yeah, but if I hook up to a sturge up there, YOLO, like if what you're talking about, oh, this one? Yeah, that's a little bit to the on the edge. If I get towards like the end of the map, because I'm going to be fishing with my tagaras tomorrow. So if I got to really watch, I'm not going to get run out by the sturge. I was looking for some Amar catfish, just to see if I could grab one. Just taking a quick look. That was the only night I tried it, Robbie. It's no big deal. Night times are usually a little slow in Tunguska anyway. Let's see before the cafe. 873 before the cafe. How long was I fishing for? Less than 3 hours, so there you go, guys. Not bad. I caught one, but not that big. If I caught a river mussel, I'd have cut it up. If I would have caught a frog, I would have made it a friend. This is why I want to come here tomorrow, Robbie. It used to work. I don't know if it still works or not, Robbie. It's been a while since I actually it's been actually a while since I caught one. Tomorrow, this is what I want to come for. Yeah, it's probably been about 3 or 4 weeks since I actually tried that method and caught a fish. Most people actually just put the quickers on and drift. It's probably the easiest and most preferred method to do, to be honest. It's probably the most simplistic. But hopefully tomorrow we can grab this sturge tomorrow. $3 grand, guys. $3 grand. Wouldn't that be awesome? $3 grand. I mean, I can't complain about this. 873 in less than 3 hours. And like I said, it was probably about 2.5 hours worth of work, because the last 2 hours we were just dicking around doing the Amar catfish and getting bupkis for that. The last fish we caught was 20 minutes ago. So can't really complain a whole hell of a lot about that. We'll take that money. We're going to run. Hopefully we, tomorrow's not about silver though. Tomorrow's about catching a really big fish. We're not going to make a lot of silver. You never go Eastern Siberian sturge fishing and expect to make a lot of silver unless you got 3 vengas that you can just yeet the small ones out. So tomorrow we are not about, going for silver. We're going to try to hopefully grab a trophy out of sheer dumb luck. That's what we're going to try for tomorrow if the weather's good and cooperating. Guys, really appreciate every single one of you for stopping by and viewing today. If you haven't already done so, smack that subscribe button. Tomorrow we're going to be back with RF4, and I'll probably stream a New World again tomorrow afternoon after we do a little Eastern Siberian fishing. That's if the weather's good, because I'm not fishing here if it's 20 degrees, guys. I'm just not. If it turns out to be shitty weather, we'll just figure something else out. I hope it's not, because I really haven't done much sturge fishing lately. So until then, guys, I will see you tomorrow. If you haven't done so, smack that subscribe button. Perrin and Mr., thank you guys 100% both for your donations today. It was a lot of good fun, a lot of good competition. Had a blast. Could not do this stream without anybody here. We are here to please. Until tomorrow, gentlemen. Peace.